There is something on your milk jug that you have probably never noticed. A small, circular dent pressed into the side of the plastic. Not a label, not a grip, not damage from the shelf. It was put there on purpose, engineered deliberately. And it is solving a problem most people have never even thought about. Millions of people have guessed wrong about what it does. Some say it's to help you grip the jug. Some say it's a sneaky way to give you less milk. All of those answers are wrong. The real answer involves one of the most difficult unsolved problems in mass manufacturing. And it's been hiding on the side of your milk jug the entire time. To understand the dent, you need to understand how a plastic milk jug is actually made. Before 1964, milk came in glass bottles. Heavy, breakable, expensive to ship. Then, engineers at a company called Uniloy introduced something that changed everything. A plastic jug, blow-molded from a material called high-density polyethylene, HDPE. The process is remarkable. Plastic pellets are melted down and squeezed into a hot, hollow tube. That tube drops into a metal mold. Then a powerful blast of compressed air is fired through it, inflating the soft plastic from the inside like a balloon, forcing it against every surface of the mold until it takes the exact shape of a milk jug. The whole process takes seconds, and it is extraordinarily efficient. Over 3,800 of these machines are running worldwide right now, producing millions of jugs every single day. But this process has one unavoidable fundamental flaw, and it nearly broke the entire system before it ever reached your kitchen. Here is the problem. When that hot plastic comes out of the mold and starts cooling, it shrinks. HDPE plastic shrinks by between 1.5% and 4% as it cools. That might sound tiny, but when you are trying to fill a jug to exactly 1 gallon every single time, it isn't tiny at all. Think about what that means in practice. If the jug shrinks slightly more than expected, and you fill it with exactly 1 gallon, the milk overflows. If the jug shrinks slightly less, and you fill it to the same level, the jug looks visibly underfilled. As one bottle manufacturer put it plainly, people who buy milk jugs want them to look full. The solution is spelled out in a patent filed by Uniloy Millicron, the same company that invented the plastic milk jug in the first place. The patent is simply titled Milk Jug. Instead of trying to make every mold perfectly consistent, which is essentially impossible, they built something clever into the mold itself. Small, interchangeable metal inserts, little plugs that press the circular indentation into the side of the jug as it forms. Change the insert, change the depth of the dent, change the exact volume the jug can hold. The patent states it directly. The size and depth of the indentations control the fill level. Think about that. That dent is not decorative. It is not accidental. It is a precision volume control dial, built into the side of a container you've held 1,000 times without realizing it was there. If the plastic is shrinking more than usual today, the engineers deepen the dent slightly, reducing the internal volume to compensate. If the plastic is shrinking less, they shallow the dent, increasing the volume back. Every environmental variable, every batch variation, every temperature fluctuation, all corrected by adjusting the depth of that one small circle on the side. But that's only the first job the dent is doing. There is enormous financial pressure on dairy manufacturers to use as little plastic as possible. Older milk jugs used between 58 and 65 grams of HDPE plastic each. Engineers wanted to get that down to 50 grams or less. But when you thin the walls of a plastic container, the walls go soft. They start to bulge under the weight of the liquid inside. They dent the moment you grab them. The patent specifically warns about this exact failure mode. The solution is the same dent. That recessed circular indentation, combined with vertical ribs molded into the sidewalls, creates a structural bracing system. The pressure distributes across the curved surface rather than pushing straight outward against a flat wall. The dent is load-bearing. It is the reason a modern milk jug, made with significantly less plastic than its predecessor, still feels solid and rigid in your hand. One small circle, two completely separate engineering jobs: volume control and structural support, hidden in plain sight. So the next time you pull a gallon of milk from the fridge, find that small circle on the side. It isn't a flaw. It isn't decoration. It isn't a freshness indicator. It is a volume control dial, a structural brace, a solution to a manufacturing problem that had to be solved before plastic milk jugs could ever work at all. Engineering doesn't always look impressive.